And the National Assembly Speaker Justin Muturi is blowing hot and cold on the issue of whether he believes Parliament has a role to play in the implementation of the Building Bridges Initiative report. Now, Muturi says it's up to President Kenyatta and opposition leader Raila Odinga to give a way forward. Muturi was yesterday quoted saying the National Assembly had no role to play in the matter. NTV's political affairs reporter Kennedy Muridi has more.
It was a hurriedly convened press conference by the Speaker to clarify on the Daily Nation headline that quoted him as having said the BBI report had no business in Parliament. Muturi, who on Sunday was the chief guest at a funds drive in Uriri constituency, Migori County, had indicated he saw no way the document would come to Parliament and would only be fit to be dealt with outside Parliament.
There's no way of coming to Parliament. Wacha ikae pahali ko. Sio kuja bunge lazima John anaweza kuambia I must approve. Sasa kama mimi nimwambia haina njia, sasa hii mwingine si mambo kwa hivyo ikae huko hiyo.
Today, he was at pains to hold on to his position while still saying there could be a window for Parliament to look at the proposals in the report.
There are areas which could need some legislation, but of course a lot of them, if you look through that document, a lot of the proposals there are really by way of policies, implementation of, if it's about standards, ethics, we already have chapter 6. If it is also about national values, in fact we should be asking, why is it that we have not implemented some of those things that the report has already highlighted? Because they are there in the Constitution.
MPs from Rift Valley, allied to Deputy President William Ruto, had earlier in the day piled pressure on their boss to retract the statement, arguing it was not in his place to comment on the matter at this point.
I want to believe he was terribly misquoted, because whichever way these proposals must come to Parliament for it to take the next course.
The BBI was not founded in law, and it's as such that document they have produced cannot be brought to Parliament because it will be a strange document. So we have to package it into a bill, and I think we have the interests of the country at heart.
Speaker Muturi was, however, categorical. It was not up to him to say whether the report belonged in Parliament or not.
Since Parliament was not involved in coming up with the BBI task force, it would be unfair for Parliament at this stage to take over any of the propositions until the owners of the BBI feel that they want to take it to some other organ.
He, however, expressed fears that its coming to Parliament will create an avenue for parliamentarians to deal with what was of benefit to them.
We have some of us who think that we should take it and run away with it. I think it will not be very good, because then you will start mutilating the proposals in the report, because you will just speak that which you think is juicy for yourself.
But even as the Speaker remained cagey and non-committal on the way forward with regards to the implementation of the Building Bridges Initiative report, he was quick to defend members of Parliament on receiving bribes, insisting that there has been no proven case this far.
When I hear members of Parliament do some of the things that they claim to do, and then they go out there and start castigating each other, then you wonder, isn't it the moral thing, the most morally right thing one should do is to resign, isn't it?
Since the launch of the report, focus has shifted from what the details of the report are and its benefits to where it will be implemented, whether through Parliament or a popular initiative. Kennedy Muridi, NTV.